Good afternoon, or rather good evening. It's Wednesday, the 22nd of January, 2025. It's just after 6:30 p.m. here in the UK. Welcome to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I'll be player of games. But as always, it's not my story. It's not your story. Today's story is racing in multiple series within Real Racing 3 Update 13.1, and this is part 7 of that mini-series. Looking at the chat on the YouTube side, Yako Yokota says, hi, how are you? I am very well, thank you very much. I hope you are too. Good to see you again in the chat. Right, let's get on. Let's get racing. So it might be another long one because there's still loads of series to be competing in. So let's get going. Okay, there we go. And I'll share the screen now. There we go. Right. Okay, so I'm going to get straight into it because, as I said, it might be a bit of a long one. First on the list is Modern Classics, which is in Season 1 on the Road Collection side. Now, I had a go at this, and I had hoped to get to 100%, but I finished second. 27 gold potentially to be won if I can come first this time. So I'll give it a go. Also on the YouTube side, Radioactive enters the chat and says, hello, sir. Well, hello, Radioactive. Welcome along. Thanks for joining. Thanks for commenting in the chat. So this is a 4-lap special around Suzuka. Obviously, I've now got the Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 RS car fully upgraded. That was with the discounts on the upgrade of 40%. The total cost to me of 249 gold. And I can get almost 100 of that gold back by completing this series and then completing in the exclusive series then taking this car up to 100% has opened up. It'll be a bit messy to begin with, but hopefully it will tidy up once it gets spread out there. I'm still using my bigger device. I will return to looking at the monitor shortly, probably not this week. I'm looking a little bit down at the moment. Not literally though, just in terms of, well actually literally rather than emotionally. Okay, so it's a good start. I'm in second already. Feel that first coming up. Here we go. Moving on. So close now. Okay, so first at the beginning of lap 2, 2 more laps to do once I've completed lap 2. So let's see if I can actually stay in first this time. So Radioactive has asked what's my opinion on the McLaren Speedtail. So having now won it, it's going to just sit in my garage and yeah, fade away. That's my opinion of the McLaren Speedtail. In fairness, I will end up having to race it this evening, because there's still a bit of racing available in the series that car is in. But yeah, I'll be perfectly honest, I'm not a big fan. I get why it's designed the way it is. It's for, obviously, so it's aerodynamic. But I do think the back end results in there being a massive loss in downforce. So it's a really tough car to drive as a result. So they claim it's elegant. I really don't think it is. Think of a friend that you would normally class as elegant. So obviously I'm maybe talking about the ladies rather than the gents. Sorry, gents. And then imagine them at a party and getting absolutely drunk, and therefore not being elegant anymore. That is the McLaren Speedtail. Yeah, no. As I say, not a fan. And yeah, it won't. It's definitely not my favourite car, that's for sure. I think I would rather drive, if it was a McLaren, the Artura, that was okay. But I still say that in this game, my favourite is the Rimac Nevera. That's both fast, excellent braking, and excellent downforce, i.e. grip. The Speedtail, not so much. Okay, so I'm on lap 4, and 250 yards ahead, so it is looking good for the win today, so that'd be a good start. So I think I raced for almost 2.5 hours yesterday, and I did not earn a single bit of gold. But hopefully I can set that record straight today, or this evening. Starting off with taking this series to 100%. Okay, there we go. Still, well, in fact, 400 yards ahead now. So it's looking good for the win. I'm not putting the corner because I don't need to. First race, first victory. Long may that sort of effort continue tonight, because there's quite the opportunity not to earn loads of gold, but to at least be earning, say, over 50 gold today. Take your time, make me wait. Okay, so I did apply an engineer. The reason being is obviously this car is now available in the exclusive series, so I can race that car in the exclusive series a bit later. Did get the 27 gold, 1,181 gold now on my tally. Okay, so road collection still only at 76%. I'm now going to move from road collection and into motorsports to another series, GT4 and the GT4 Showdown, which I did not quite take to 75%, and therefore earn an additional reward. Let me just remind myself what's available. 21 gold. The PR on this particular cup is 64.5, and my car is 66.8. It's 4 laps around the Suzuka circuit. That sounds familiar. Didn't we just do that? Yes, we did. Different car though. So let's give this a go. Yeah, I definitely see this speed tail as being in my garage, never being used, and just getting a bit of rust on it. Not that it's got anything that I suppose could get rusty, but that's how I feel about it. Shay? I'm thinking this race might be a bit harder. I'll be up into 12. Well, we've got 4 laps, so let's see how we get on. Let's go. Yeah, so when I completed the McLaren Speedtail event, I was more relieved than excited about winning it. I was just thinking, oh, thank God that's over. Now, I know a few of you out there were jumping up and down with joy when you won your Speedtail. I wasn't one of them. I was just relieved. Okay, so I'm up into 8 by the end of lap 1. So 3 laps to go, 7 cars to overtake. So that's doable. That's doable. Okay, so 6. Come on, there we go. C3 cars. Let's see if I can get them all by the end of the lap. In fact, I believe I just saw a 4th car as well. Okay, so I'm in 5th, coming to the end of lap 2. 2 laps remain, 4 cars to overtake, and I can see 3 of them right now. There we go, that's 4th. Can't see 1st though. Okay, I'm on the podium. Technically, you could argue that that is all that matters on the basis of getting to open the next tier, at least at this stage. Oh, I see both 2nd and 1st now. So Radioactive has asked, is the I can't even say it, the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ worth buying? So I do. And Lord of Night Moon has put no, which I wouldn't necessarily disagree with. What I would say is, in regards to buying cars, especially cars that require gold to buy them, I would do my very best to avoid such a thing. I would always wait for there to be an event where you can win the car. That would be my preferred approach. So if you don't own the car and you're umming and ahhing about whether to buy it, then Lord... Let me just go around this corner. Lord Night Moon is absolutely spot on. I would not buy the car. I already own the car, and I only had 7 upgrades applied. In other words, the level 1 upgrades, which would have only have cost $1. To fully upgrade the car, even with a discount, that was going to cost $603, I think it was. So I definitely decided, no, I'm not going to do it. And the reason being, especially this month, in terms of no to buying the car, and probably no to fully upgrading the car as well, because there are so many cars this month to win, and none of them are particularly cheap. So I do think this month, or rather this particular update, you're better off saving your money and using it to win the cars in the events they're in. And when I say save your money, I mean save your gold. Because you will have to apply some upgrades that will cost gold to win those cars. But that would be my advice specifically for this update. So I think I only finished 2nd there. Too busy yapping, not enough concentration. Radioactive says, thank you, I'm just a newbie. That's all right. So as a newbie, I would definitely recommend, obviously, going through the series that you can complete, because most of those cars will only be $. Also, on the motorsport side, do what you can. Again, most of those cars to begin with will be $. So you're not touching gold, accrue gold. And then I would suggest, as someone that's new to the game, you're not going to have lots of cars. So make sure your gold gets up to, I'd say, at least above 1,000, ideally above 2,000. And then when you're in that position, you can start attacking the events and winning the cars that are in the events. And it should mean that you've always got a nice little buffer of gold as well. So previously, what I used to always do is make sure I had a minimum of 1,000 gold when I was in sort of like the the target of winning cars. Now, I've got most cars now, so my target has shifted slightly. So as opposed to winning cars, there's a balance between winning the new cars that are available and any free gold that I have, and now spend it on upgrades, but only on certain cars whose upgrades are have been discounted. And if I upgrade the car, it enables me to complete series and maybe open up an exclusive series to complete that. I think if you're new to the game, I think your focus is go through the series that are available, build up your gold, and then once you, as I said, once you've got over 1,000 gold, then you can start picking off the events. And typically, as a new player, if you win that event, you'll win the car, but you will need some gold because you'll probably have to apply upgrades. There we go. That's not all I've got to say on that. Probably got a lot to say on that. But again, the nice thing about some of the events is they remain open until this particular update ends and is replaced by the next one. So you've got a little bit of time. You don't have to rush into the to do the events. Hold off till you've got enough amount of sufficient amount of money, and then have a go at attacking some of the events. Okay, so there we go. So I'm 73% only. I've opened up the next tier. The cup is 65.9 and my car is 66.8. So I should be able to get above 75%. My car does need servicing, but I'm not going to service it because I wonder whether or not I can have a little bit of success with the endurance. So I'm not going to service the car for endurance. Now, success of this will depend on whether or not it puts in computer opponents, and therefore the maximum miles that they'll record will be around 6.4. Or there are human opponents in there, which could be as high as 10, 12 miles. So let's take a look. Let's see what's happened. You see, there we go. Probably will struggle. So under normal circumstances, if I wasn't streaming, what I would do to get first in this particular race is I'd take my iPad into an offline state, reset the game, go back into the endurance, and because it's offline, it would only load up computer opponents. So at that point, I'd only have about 6.4 miles to complete in order to get first. But there we go. It happens like that. Let's see how far I can get. Yeah, my advice on buying cars is at best avoid it if you can. Don't buy cars, especially cars that cost gold. The exception would be cars that are $M, and I'd say that's fine, or cars that are $R only. The reason being is typically you can earn enough R dollars and M dollars in the game to cover the cost of buying a car that's either R dollars or M dollars. Gold is so precious in this game. And you know, typically, say for example, let's take a look at the Speedtail, the McLaren Speedtail. So that car, if you were to buy it, is 900 gold. That's very expensive. Obviously, you don't want to buy it; you want to win it. Now, there are some people out there who are very good at this game. Their racing record is second to none, and they'll have won it with spending only 55 or 65 gold. I'm not one of those people. And there are also some out there that did it with only spending 200 gold. I might have been able to do that, but I didn't. I spent 465 gold. But I then won the car, costing 900 gold, i.e. it was free. I tend to use that as a rough guide say for example, you've got the opportunity of winning a car, and that car is going to cost 900 gold to buy it. Typically, the events that it's in will cost half the amount in terms of the upgrades you have to apply. It's not a definite rule, it sort of goes up and down. But as a guideline, that tends to be how I judge what the cost of upgrades will be to win a car. That costs an amount of money. So a car that costs 1,000 gold, I reckon I'll have to spend 500 gold in upgrades to win it. A car that costs 500 gold, I'll probably only have to spend 250 gold to upgrade the car sufficiently to win it. As I said, that's a guideline. And the further into the game you get, the better you get with your racecraft. Obviously, the lower that will drop. So you know what? I'm not doing too badly. Again, I'm sort of yapping. I'm not really paying a great deal of attention yet. But you can see I would have easily have got to 6 miles. I can't see me getting to 12 miles. So there we go. Already at 6.4. Oh, apparently I sound like I'm underwater. So Slimmest put, why do you sound like that? Like you're underwater? I didn't think I did. I don't think there's a problem. I've got my mic just here. Unless there's a problem with the stream, which I don't think there is. No, it looks okay. I'm obviously not listening to the audio on the stream. Oh dear. So 8 miles. So that's 8 miles with a car that needed servicing. You're giving me a complex now. Right. Where did I come? Because again, I wasn't really paying attention. I was talking too much. You're going to tell me 5th? Oh dear, that's not so good. Right, okay, so what I'll have to do is service the car. I'm still only at 72%. Maybe it's... hello. 73%. So let me go to speed record. I'll service the car. So servicing the car is free, but I don't want to wait 3 hours. So there is an opportunity, because basically I'm at M dollars. I can earn a maximum of 5 million M dollars, and then there's a cap. I'm at 4.5. So I don't mind spending 29,500 M dollars to instantly service the car. So I'm going to do that. 162 miles per hour is what I need to set. Let's give it a go. So this is the fastest bit of the track. So what I'm going to do is pause it and make sure that my brake assist is from low to off, because I'm just going to go off the track. Well, I'm going to keep on going until I get first. was really hard. Did I get first? Wow, I got first. I literally went off the track in 5th place. There we go. First place. Now that should be enough to take me above 75% and earn some more gold. There we go. Excellent. $1,202 gold. That's excellent. Okay, I'm going to carry on racing this car because I've got $250,000 to earn today. So let's see how we get on with this track. Indianapolis, 5 laps, 22 cars. Just trying to stay out of trouble. There we go, 11. Oh, you think I'm, oh, hold on. Is that better? Sorry about that, guys. Is that better? It should be. It should have been on this mic. It looks like it flipped over, but it should be back on it now. Sorry about that. Yes, it wasn't the iPad microphone, but for some reason it had flipped over to the laptop microphone. So hopefully that's been sorted. Test 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I'm in 7th on the second lap. Thank you for letting me know. Much appreciated. Okay, so that is 4th at the end of lap 2. Jose's put way better. Thank you, Jose, and also welcome along. Good to see you again. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so end of lap 3. I'm in second, and I've got 2 laps to go and only 1 car to catch up and overtake. There we go. Right on his tail. Okay, so that's first at the end of lap 4. 165 yards ahead of second. And then Jose's put, anyway, good morning. Good morning, so welcome along. Okay, first place coming my way. There we go. $94,374 dollars. Do you know what I might do? Because we're doing okay there. I might just service the car and just leave it for a while. Because there's loads of series to be racing in. We'll leave that there for the time being. I'll come out of motorsports and I'll go into road collection. And yeah, I'll go to season 4 and I'll have a race with the accursed McLaren Speedtail. Let's have a look. Can I do? Okay, I can do that one. And I can do that one. How are we doing for time? Okay, I think what I'll do is, because there might be a bit of racing coming up, is I'll do the autocross and the speed record first, and then I'll do the Dubai Autodrome Cup. So it looks nice, doesn't it? But it doesn't half drive like a pig, to be fair. Watch us skid now. Oh, see, almost losing it. Nevertheless, that is first. Yeah, the back end was just getting away from me there. Next, speed record, Melbourne. Fastest part of the track is just after the start line, so we're going to have to reverse. So I'm going to start way back from the start line. Oh my good grief. Whoa. Did you see that? Where did that speed come from? I had no idea this car was that fast. Okay. And again, look how big it is. Ugh. Struggle to get around Melbourne. Okay. There we go. Ugh. It's like skating on ice. There we go. Still got quite a bit of durability left, you know, so I might have a look and see if there's anything else that won't use up that durability, that kind of a racing before going back to the cups that are still available for me. I mean, Hunter, possibly. Hunter's always bad, though, in the game. Is there anything else? No. Speed record, maybe. Daytona. Okay, let's see if we can change this from silver to gold. 244. Ugh. So again, the fastest part is just after the start line. So I'm going to do another reverse. I'm going to start way back from the start line. Oh, I can see this car sliding. Let's go. Turn off any brake assists. So I've already got into third. Did you see first was like 24 miles quicker? There we go. Look at that. Come on. Wow. Wow, I'm surprised. I did not need to do that then, because here's the finish line, stroke start line. So Ayako Yokotar says, Mr. Tony, you got the McLaren. Yes. So basically there are two streams, and I understand why you might have missed one of them. So one of the streams was called, in fact, I'm sure you were on the second, watching on the second stream. One of the streams is called Compete in the event, and then the other one I changed it to Complete in the event with question marks. Because I only got to the end of stage 4 by the end of the first live stream, and that was after 3.5 hours of racing. But yes, I did eventually get it, and everybody in the chat was going, "Yay, well done!" And I'm there being relieved. I thought, "Oh, oof, I'm glad that's over." But I did have to spend a bit of gold. I had to upgrade this car to 33313, which cost me 465 gold. But you know, that's the way it is. That's what you have to do sometimes. Okay, there we go. So 88%. I'll now finish with the Cup. So the Dubai Autodrome. What was it again? International circuit. 6 laps. If there's corners in it, this car won't like it. Yeah, so if you get a chance, watch the second stream, because I actually I did it relatively painless. So basically, I got stuck on a number of areas. So in the first stream, I got stuck on stage 3. I think it was stage 3, goal 4, and then stage 4. I think it was goal 3, and then I was stuck on stage 5, goal 1. Ran out of free servicing, so I thought I'll end it there, and then I'll come back to it the day after. And I think I then did the remaining 4 goals in about 40 minutes. I did have to have a couple of tries at them, but yeah. So look at that, I'm already in first. I just find that you have to brake earlier with this car. That's the only problem. Yeah, see, I already want to brake. See, look at that. Oh, that's a struggle. And yeah, that's what it's like inside. A bit weird. Anyway, I'm not a big fan of the inside view, so I'll move it back there. But there you go. I know some of you like that view, so I thought I'd just let you have a look. So I am sliding all over the place with this car, but I am in first. At the end of lap 2, I'm ahead of second by, well, now 300 yards. 4 laps to go though. So I can only see me pulling away here. I reckon I'll catch back markers as well. So there you go, look at that. Oh, wide. So what are people's view of the Speedtail? Do they like the car? I can't say I'm a big fan. It wouldn't be top of my list in terms of a McLaren. Okay, so that is the third lap done, halfway around the Cup. Still got 3 laps to go. Close to 500 yards ahead of second. Oh, oh, oh. So very easy to lose the back end in this car. Oh. There we go. Back markers caught. So back markers caught on lap 4 out of 6. I like the fact that all the other cars that I'm passing are either the Porsche or the Lamborghini. I think it's the Lamborghini. Oh wow, I say that and look what's ahead of me. Another McLaren Speedtail. I reckon that guy must be struggling driving it. I can't say I blame him. Okay, final lap. Yeah, you've got to handle this car, I feel like, with kid gloves. But I am on for the win. Oh, there we go. Easily got first there, but I suspect the car will now need servicing. So that will be the end of that particular series for today. There we go. Bang. 4 hours, 45 minutes. Ouch. That's an incredible amount of time for servicing. Okay, so that is 3 series raced in, of which I got gold in 2 of them. There is another series coming up that I should be able to get some gold in, albeit not a lot. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do will be the time trial. But I'm just going to take a little break. So I'll be back in 1 minute. All right, sorry about that. I'm back now. Right. Just double checking the audio is still on the right microphone. It looks to be. So hopefully everything is okay. So what's interesting here is I think I was over 0.6 seconds away from Group D. And I've not gone quicker, but all that's happened is the majority of people that are now racing are setting a time less than me, and that is slowly but surely pushing me into Group D. So I reckon naturally I'll move into Group D. I don't think I'm going to get into Group C today, and the reason this week, and the reason for that is the car that I've got. That's the best car for this track. Is the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. But as I said earlier, I'm not going to spend any money on upgrading the car, even though the discounts are 40% off. And the reason for that is simply just to do with the number of cars that I want to win. So what I'm going to do is just leave this car as is, and I reckon I'll accept the D, so that I don't spend the gold on this, and I can save the gold for upgrading new cars and winning those new cars. Josie has put "Walk Through the Park" song play or song plays. Okay, fair enough. So let's do at least 3 attempts at seeing if I can set a faster time. I don't think I will be able to be fair, but we'll see. See, I'm about nip and tuck with my shadow. Except when I skid, then I obviously fall way behind. Oh, and I went off track there as well. So I do actually think the time that I've set is probably as good as I'm going to set. But you know, you've got to keep on trying, see if you can find any extra points to get. Now I do reckon if I can be very close to this shadow, then into this final corner I might be able to gather a bit of speed and just go off track slightly. But what I can't do is that. So honestly, that was a terrible lap, but that's how it goes. Might be one of those days. Let's try again. No better. Retry. All right. So Jose said it's a song you should play while you're at your break. Yeah. Yeah, maybe not a song well known. There are plenty of tracks that you can use for free without getting like a copyright strike. So yeah, I might look at setting something up. I'll add it to the list of things to do. There we go, off track again. Oh well. So the idea is what you're supposed to do in life is always be you of yesterday. But yeah, not today. Not today. Definitely not today. That's twice I've gone off track. So let's see if we can do one without going off track and also be quicker. Probably not going to happen. But it's always good to try. I got a bit quicker there though. There you go, a little bit quicker. Not by much though. And that's how easy it is to drop behind. No, not happening today. Not happening today. But that's how it goes. I'll have another attempt tomorrow. But I reckon what will happen is that I will naturally drift into Group D there. No Group C for me this week. Okay, so that's that. Next on the list, multiplayer online tournament. So I struggled with this. with this, but I'm currently in. I'm currently on 618. I've got 5 gold, and my next reward isn't until 683. Now I do have to be careful with this car because this is the car that I want to use in the exclusive series, but I do have the car fully upgraded and obviously fully serviced. So I've got full durability left on it. And I did use an engineer. To make sure my durability didn't go down when I completed the first series this car was in. So, well, I'll have a couple of races and see if I can take the gold up to 6. But no guarantee. So it's the Nürburgring. That'll be interesting. That's probably a good track for this particular car. The smaller track as well. The Mullenbach Schleifer. You say Schleifer, I say Schleifer, or vice versa. No idea. But let's give it a go. So where am I? Right at the back. Well, 7th. 4-lap special. Somebody just decided to go all the way off track. That didn't make any sense. Now, in fairness, I did race this before the car was fully upgraded, so maybe that's having a bit of an impact as to why I'm winning. It's not my driving skills, it's the fact the car's fully upgraded. But I am in first. I've just got 3 more laps of this. Oh, almost. Oh. Okay, so I am in the lead by 100 yards. So just got to keep playing it safe, and I should get first. And if I get first, I might get something like 80 points. Oh. Have they caught me up now? No? Okay. Come on, keep going. Push. Final lap. Now, I'll tell you what I do like. No one's had a hissy fit and left the race. I do like that. Well done, everyone. Oh. What happened there? Have I just gone on lost first? Oh, man. The power was lost. Jose has put, maybe you could play at Doom's Gate. I'm not familiar with that game, to be fair. I've got some games lined up. I'm having the studio's being moved around a little bit. So once that's done, I'm going to start doing some other games. Okay, so I got second and I got 72 points, and I believe that will take me up to 6 gold. With the next reward at 741, well, I may as well have a go. Let me just make sure the servicing is okay. Yeah, it's hardly touched it. So I'll have another go at this. It's the same track. Obviously, I'm having to wait half an hour, which could mean I'll be racing against only 2 more opponents as opposed to the full 7. Oh, right. Okay. It's a song, is it? Oh, you're on about in terms of on when I do my break back in a minute. Got you. Sorry. Misunderstood. That's why I'd never heard of that game then, at least. Can't say I'd heard of the song either. Oh, okay. Now there's a game from the past, Doom. And now somebody's already dropped out. There he goes. Guy at the front. Okay. So I'm still doing all right. So that's 2 people that have left. So the worst that somebody can finish in this race is 6. Keep it up. There we go. Final lap. I'm going to get first this time. Hopefully. I should not have said that. See? Almost crashed into the barriers there. There we go. Keep going. Well, I'm amazed I got first there. We shouldn't be waiting too long for the opponents. 2 of them left. There we go. Okay, so that is first 90 points scored. I will exit out. I will have another go. 7 points, 7 gold scored, 780 points. The next level up is at 795. So I'll have one more go today. It's now Circuit de Catalunya. So typical. I was doing well on that track, and they've replaced it now. So will I be as good on the? Oh, it's only the club circuit as well. So that again, I think that's the smallest track at Circuit de Catalunya. So I might be all right again. Always waiting. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Come on. I'm being ignored. They don't want me playing. They don't like it. Come on. What's the longest anyone's waited for the online multiplayer matchmaking to actually work? Let's have a look. That's probably coming up to a minute now. Right, I'm going to give it a little bit longer, but then I'll leave it alone. It's not liking it. Oh, up to 22. Surely that's enough to match somebody. 24. 25. There we go. At last. My word, that was hard work. All right. How many laps have we got this time? 3 laps. Okay. Hey, wait a minute. What was that guy doing? Okay. It looks like I'm in second. But third is very close behind. Oh, this is a close race. This is a close race. I think always you have to remember with this, it's like you're not really racing against other people. You're just trying to set the fastest time you can. So try not to let the cars distract you. And somebody's had a hissy fit and left. See, look at that. I'm in fourth now. One little mistake. Close to getting off track there. Yeah, not brilliant. Why do all the other opponents go off track of that corner once it's over? Bit weird how that works. And I got fifth, even though I finished fourth. How many times does that happen? It just showed there's latency issues with that particular online game, which I'm not particularly impressed with. I mean, I guess the latency issues could be my end. Look at that. Minus 16. Fine. Fine. We'll leave it there for the moment. Still got 7 gold.
but currently at 764 points. So I'll have another go at that tomorrow. Okay, so carrying on with this car, into a road collection, into the exclusive area, and there we are, the Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 RS exclusive series. So hadn't quite, basically I'd applied all the upgrades, but there were 2 counting down, and then I did some races obviously outside of the stream. Effectively what I did is I took the iPad into a offline mode, and I did, let me see if I can find them, I did the hunters. So I always find it easier to get first on a hunter when it's in offline mode. Then with the durability that was left, I raced some of the earlier cup competitions, because normally I find the early cup competitions have the fewest laps and therefore the hardest to win, but they're a lot easier to get first again in an offline position than if you're online and you're racing against other copies of other human opponents. Then once durability had run out, still in an offline mode, I did the endurance races. I think I've actually still got one endurance race to do, actually. Might be wrong on that. There we go, that one. So I currently sit therefore at 22%. So what I'm going to do today is first off get to 25%, and that'll only earn me 5 gold, but 5 gold is 5 gold. And then once I've done that, I'm going to be doing some of the longer races. In other words, the cups. So starting off on tier 1 drag race. Likely I'll get to 24% if I succeed with this. Let's see how we do. Okay. At least third then. At least second. There we go. First. So that is tier 1 completed. So I'll do tier 2. So autocross and a speed snap, currently at 24%. So winning these 2 will easily take me over 25%. There we go. Seven, 8. Fourth. Oh dear. Right, let's try that again. Room for improvement to be had. Is that better? Okay, that might be better. It didn't feel much better, and it probably isn't. There we are. Only 3 tenths better, and I jumped from 4th to 1st. There we go. It does look like, though, they put slower people into the race with me, making it easy to get first there. But I'll accept that. %, 5 gold. Total for the end of today, Wednesday, the 22nd of January, 1,207 gold. Brilliant. Okay, Speed Snap next. So I'll get tier 2, hopefully completed, and then I'll do some cups with this car. There we go. Nip and tuck, actually. Just first. Just. Yeah, there we go. So that's first. Okay. Okay, so what I'll do next, let's start down the far end. So some of the bigger tracks. Maybe not that one. Let's go in the middle, actually. Oh gosh, no, not Le Mans. Keep me away from Le Mans. Do you know what? Let's give that a go. Laguna Seca. It's not one of my favourite tracks, but I do think this car is more suited to it. And it's 5 laps, which is probably about right. Well, that wasn't the best of starts. Normally I want to be in 14th place by this corner, so that's not good. Oh, I did get to 14th. Okay. Okay, 8th place. Not the best of laps. Might get 7th. Possibly even 6th. There we go. So 4 laps left, 5 cars to overtake. Probably could do with at least overtaking 2 cars on this lap, though. Got 1 in my sights. And here we go with the hard work. There we go. 2 cars overtaken this lap, meaning 3 laps remaining, 3 cars to overtake. They're the odds I like. 1 car per lap. I think I'll get him here. There we go. That's the car for this lap. I'll just spend the rest of the lap catching second place up. Okay, there we go. Might even overtake him. There we go. Okay. So straight away you can see why I don't like 3 lap specials around Laguna Seca. So I'm in second. I've got 2 laps to catch 1 car. Interesting name, that driver. Alcatraz 73. Oops, almost lost it. Okay, so I'm in first position with 1 lap to go once I've completed this lap. And so there you go. You see, I knew 5 laps was going to be enough to get first. So even though it's not my favourite track, 5 laps is okay. Okay, there we go. So that's probably that car done with, but the racing's not over because there is another series to have a go at. Another series with 2 cars, not 1. There we go. So we'll put that car into service. So that will be back tomorrow. Okay, there we go. So next, and I think this will be the final series. Oh, back into Road Collection. Into Season 4. This time into the Bugatti Blitz. No gold to be earned here, but a few races to complete. So I'll start with Tier 8. Silverstone, the International Circuit, 44.6 PR, 9 laps. I'm going to use the Bugatti EB110 Super Sport. Should be enough laps to get first on this. I think this car's has a PR of 50, so it should be okay. Oh, it's also my, of the shorter tracks, it's also my preferred one as well. Okay, this will be a victory easily then. Okay. So lap 1 completed, and I'm in 6th position. 8 laps to go, 5 cars to overtake. Nice, easy race, this one, I reckon. There we go, lap 2 completed, up into 3rd. 7 laps still to do, and only 2 cars to overtake. Okay, so there we go, already catching back markers, and it's not even halfway through. Wait, about is actually, to be fair. Halfway through the cup. So this is looking like a relatively straightforward win. Okay, only on lap 5. 5 more laps to go, including this one. Okay. Oh. Whoops-a-daisy. Okay, 3 more laps to go. Easily in first. Just a case of how many back markers I overtake now. Not sure it's going to be all of them. Whoops-a-daisy. Wow. That car moved quickly from left to right there. Okay, oops. I'll use that as a brake. There we go. Thank you very much. So that's the 8th lap done with. On to the final lap. There we go. Oh. So that was a good use of that car. It's why I skipped some of the earlier tiers, knowing that I could use both cars at the same time. So that is a first. That completes tier 8. I don't think I'm going to get to 100%. Obviously, I've not won the final car yet. But what I can do, I believe the Bugatti, the Bugatti that I've got, so I think it's the Devo. Yeah, 88 points. It could literally do, obviously it can't do the showcase tiers, but it can do pretty much everything else. I'm not sure it's going to go to finish tier 20. We'll find out after this. So long as I finish first or in the top 3, it should open tier 20, and I'll see what the PR is on the Cup in tier 20. I do like this car. See, that's how a car should handle. There we go. What a lovely car to drive that was. Beautiful, that car. And that should now open up tier 20. There we go. So what's the bet in the cup is a little bit more than this car. There we go, 93.4. Had to be, didn't it? All right. So let's do the head-to-head first. So this will be the final car of the night. Plenty of gold won tonight. 53, I believe it is. There we go. Let's just get around it now. Go, 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 go. Can you imagine the McLaren Speedtail doing this? Not a chance. Not a chance. Okay, so that's a first. Moving on. Hunter. Now, with this being online, this might be a bit difficult. Depends who I'm up against. There you go. So I doubt I'm going to get first on this. But we'll see. So 700, 600, 500, 400, 300, 200, 100. There we go. And I'm still in 7th. So that's not looking good, is it? Second, okay. Well, that's not too bad. It's not a complete disaster. It's not brilliant. It's not a complete disaster. Okay, so I'll leave that there and I'll move on to the cups now. Let's just see. We'll just move left to right, see how we get on. So start with tier 16, the Dubai Autodrome Grand Prix circuit, 6 laps. I think the PR was 68.9, but this car is at 93, so this should be a breeze. Oof. I'm actually at the wrong side, but blimey, look at that. Wow, that was so easy. So what's the betting this car can catch the back markers up? I mean, I'm already at 150 yards ahead. This is going to be a bit of a breeze, I reckon. Bit of a breeze. .500 yards ahead a second. Oops. And again. Need to brake earlier than what I thought I would need to brake. It's twice I've done that. But I'm pushing it a bit hard now. See, look at that. Already caught the back marker. So 3 laps down, 3 laps to go. I'm in first and 1,700 yards ahead of second. And I tried to brake a bit earlier there. I think that would have worked if I hadn't smashed into the back of that car. Or that one. More back markers. Oh. Yeah, I've noticed on this device sometimes the acceleration, it doesn't pick up my finger. So the acceleration doesn't work. Not sure why. Okay, end of lap 4. 2,000 yards ahead of second. There you go. It's great to be able to just throw a car around a track. The Monster Crow is in the chat on the YouTube side and says, hey, hello, Monster Crow. Welcome back. Not seen you for a couple of days. So welcome back. It might not be a couple of days. It might be a couple of streams. Hope you are well. So somebody's put that apparently I'm dropping frames. Yeah, I'm not sure why that is. Yeah, I'm not sure why that is. I have noticed though on the YouTube side, my last few streams have dropped down to 720p. I don't know why that is because I've checked it on the Rumble side and that's fine. So performance on my PC is fine. It's well within tolerances. So I'm not sure what's causing that. But yeah, I've noticed it's been an ongoing thing for quite a few days. Not maybe as bad as 10 FPS, but yeah, it's something I've noted, and I'm not entirely sure where the fault is at this moment in time. The Monster Crow says I'm feeling sick. Oh, sorry about that. I'm just watching the stream now. It doesn't look like it's dropping frames at the moment, this moment in time. But I am aware it does do that. It is something that I'm looking at. I'm trying to. He's put you distract. Yeah, don't read the chat. You distract. I still got first. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, there we go. So that's the end of that card. That's in first. That car is being serviced, and unfortunately, that's the last car that was available to race. Okay, there we go. So there's still plenty of racing to be done. Not tonight, but in the next stream. So in terms of what's coming up, it will be another multiple racing in multiple series. I'll have more racing in the exclusive series for the Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 RS. I will balance that out by doing some more racing in the online multiplayer tournament. Currently standing at 7 gold. Going to see if I can get up to 8 or 9 gold tomorrow. In addition, if I go to the motorsport side, I still have a little bit of racing left in the GT4 Showdown. Although, to be fair, I very much doubt I'll be getting any more gold. I suspect to complete to 100%, the car has to be above 66.8. But we'll see how we get on with that. And finally, in addition, on the road collection side, into season 4, there'll be some more racing on the hybrid beasts of speed and the Bugatti Blitz. And finally, just to keep an eye on this, the time from Group D, bearing in mind I don't have a particularly highly upgraded car. So the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ is only at 67 PR. I wonder how that compares to other people in terms of where I am. Okay, so comparative, or people have got a much higher specification of car. So maybe that's not too bad. Maybe that's not too bad. And it does look as if I'll definitely creep. I'm only 467. I'll end up creeping into Group D. So there we go. End of racing for today. Let me just turn the sound down. So there was some gold to be had today. So I earned a total of 53 gold, taking my tally up to 1,207 gold, which I know I will need. There are still in this series, in this round, so round 4 for me, there are still 3 cars to win. 2 cars that are new to this particular release, and 1 car that's been in the game for quite some time. Okay, so thank you all for watching. Thank you for commenting in the chat. Whatever is left of your day, I do hope it's a very good one. There will be a stream tomorrow. It will be a similar time. It might be a little bit earlier. We'll see how we get on. And it will be doing a similar sort of thing in terms of competing in multiple series. Yeah, so hopefully you guys are around. You'll be able to watch and join in with the fun. Until then, thank you and goodbye.